Hello, everybody. Yeah, go back. Go, babe. Carefully, everybody. Carefully, these buttons. They can actually be pretty hard to find because they have a great camouflage to hide in the thick brush. Although it looks to the right-hand side, there's no copy. Now, its legs are a little misleading. It looks like a relative to a zebra, but it's actually a living relative to a giraffe. It's its skull structure and its tongue that make them related to giraffes. They also weren't discovered until the year 1901 by the Western world. They were actually given the nickname the African unicorn, so they were believed to be a mythological creature. Lucky for us, we have a watering hole out here to the left-hand side and a lot more to come across on the reserve. They are great gathering areas for a lot of animals. Sometimes we're lucky enough to find even more rare animal species. Here in the forest, black rhinos will pass through. There's actually less than 5,000 black rhinos in the entire world because of poachers. And it's not just black rhinos, it's all rhinos. Looks like there's some Mancoli cattle with very large horns out there to the right-hand side. They are also known as the Watusi cattle, because the Watusi tribe helped domesticate them over thousands of years ago. So they only domesticated animals out here on the reserve. There's even some water buck out here. Looks like there are some young ones as well. Like their name suggests, you can actually find them near the water. They do secrete a smelly grease onto their coats to remain waterproof when they cross the water. This way they don't get weighed down by their hair when they're wet. There's even patterns of eland out there. They're the tallest antelope species here in Africa. It can jump 8 feet into the air at a standstill. Oh, look over to the left. There are some beautiful spotted hyenas. They live in groups called a clan. And the clans are actually led by females. So the females are in charge. The lowest ranking female will still rank higher than the highest ranking male. They're also much larger than males. Though they are scavengers, make sure you're all the way seated back there, please. Thank you. Though yes, they do scavenge for their food, they are very good hunters. And they don't leave anything behind. Their jaws are very powerful, so they can crush through bone and cartilage. So they can actually eat a third of their body weight and an entire wildebeest in a half hour. You can tell they really like hyenas. Back scratcher. Got a closer look at the water buck and even the Ankole cattle. But it looks like up ahead we did find those white-bearded wildebeests. Which wildebeest is an Afrikaans word that means wild beast. It was said they have a wild, ferocious look with their black faces and horns. Over thousands and thousands of wildebeest cross Africa together looking for water. But wildebeest can go 5 days without it. There is a giraffe to the left-hand side. I am hoping we see it a few miles up ahead. Well, there's one, there's usually more. Oh, look, see? Told you. Might see one up ahead. But not only are we closer to the white-bearded wildebeest, but you can see there's springbok as well in the back there. Springbok are fully grown at 4 feet tall. Unlike giraffes. Giraffes are born 6 feet tall, fully grown at 18 to 20 feet tall, with males being slightly taller than females. Now, looks like we are in a bit of a giraffic jam. Hakuna Matata, no worries. I'm actually gonna wait right here for the beautiful giraffe to move. Oh, there's a baby giraffe over there to your left. Looks like these are actually Maasai giraffes, just one of the 9 different subspecies of giraffe.
Oh my
But monkeys to the left. Those mandrill monkeys are a bit different than other monkeys because they have a 3-inch tail. Normally monkeys do have long prehensile tails that hang up in the treetops, but mandrills stay closer to the ground. And we're going... So, never mind. At least we get to see the male elephant from here. I can tell that's a male elephant because, well, it's by itself. Male elephants are more solitary animals traveling alone or very, very small bachelor herds. But they're never too far away from females and young elephants. There you see the elephant right up ahead. They're also a matriarch society, so they are led by females. Looks like the rest of the herd is hiding right behind the trees. You can also see there's greater flamingos out here. They do happen to be the tallest and largest species of flamingo, living in groups called flamboyants as well. There you go, you can actually see the rest of the elephants right back here. Oh, look at the baby! This for many, 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 many years. I'm going to settle the biggest dispute we've ever had about zebras. They're black-bodied with white stripes. You can actually tell by looking at the nose of a zebra how it's black. It means the black body is underneath. And like a fingerprint, their striping pattern is different on every zebra. It's a great camouflage when they stand together or run away. Never too sure where one ends or where one begins. Also, there's Bonte buck back there, which the Bonte buck are actually extinct in the wild because of poachers. That's how bad poaching's been out there. But with the help of reserves like this one, they were able to grow their numbers and be released back into the wild. They're pretty cool animals. They're related to the wildebeest. They kind of have this purplish glow when the sun hits them just right.
Mira, mira, míralo allá.
Oh yes.
I'm glad you guys saw it before I saw it. Cheetahs have keen eyesight to be perfect daytime hunters. They also camouflage very well with those spots in the tall Serengeti grass. They do run on an average at 16 miles an hour. However, it's going to be a burst of energy and a sprint. They can't run that fast for too long because they do get very overheated and very tired. But they can keep upright, making sharp turns after their prey with non-retractable claws and their tail helping them stay upright. See her right there. Lions are inactive during the day and will rest 18 to 20 hours. A lot more active at night, being nocturnal hunters, where the lioness actually do all the hunting and the male lion protects the cubs and even the territory. Looks like there's another lioness at the very front. And there's a male lion right in the back there. Typically a pride of lions is all lioness with one dominant male. Oh, and there's even a crash of rhinos to the right hand side. Those are white rhinos. They're about 6,000 pounds fully grown. And rhinos are practically blind animals. They use their sense of hearing and sense of smell to stay out of danger. And they can charge at 35 miles an hour.
Párate ahí, pendejo.
But Mufasa's dead.
Tírale que sacan los dos. Fíjate que salieron los dos.
It was like trotting around up ahead to the left-hand side are beautiful warthogs. They're more diurnal animals, so they're very active during the day.
Y jabalí.
And they're actually the largest burrowing animal in Africa, using their shovel-like snouts, tusks, and feet to dig the burrows. You even have addax out here to the left. They're desert animals, actually going their entire life without water. They do get the water from the food that they eat. And again, you also have the rhinos over here to the right hand side. You can see that the two that we saw earlier are more of adolescent rhinos because of their size, and this is actually a much bigger rhino. Alright, so here's our horde works. And they actually are desert animals just like the addax, but they go just about 9 months without water. They'll retain their water by raising their body temperatures to be 116 degrees before sweating. Today, help the animals a lot because now it makes you a little more aware. And, well, you got some pretty cool pictures, so that's always fun. So once again, my name is Jordan. I'd like to say Asante Sana, which does mean thank you very much in Swahili. And that's for joining me aboard Simba 1 today, which is the name of the truck if you are a wilderness explorer. Now, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, I'm going to be in the driver's seat. You can always come talk to me. But if not, it is time to part ways. But instead of goodbye, I'm going to send you off with the Swahili phrase, kwaherini. So it means to go well. So kwaherini, everybody, go well wherever those travels may take you. Bravo. Okay,